Okay, so when I complete your color match, I send you this text. And on this text is a link to the color match dashboard. You use your email address and your password that I send you to log in. And once you get logged in, that's going to be something you can always refer back to for your color match. So you can bookmark that if you want on your internet browser. Now, once you get into the dashboard, this is where you're going to see the shades that I matched you with. So you'll see a picture, that's a picture of me. It's just a sample placement map. You'll see your shades. And below that, before we get into building your palette, I want to show you where I've added some lip and cheeks and some swatches, a couple of eyeshadow combos that I love. I wanted to go into a little bit of the demi color, some of the tools and brushes, just little basic things to give you a little bit of an idea of what Seint has to offer. So now we're going to scroll all the way back to the top where I have your color matches, and I'm going to click build your palette. So if you want to click here to build your palette, that's going to take you to the Seint website. And here on the palette builder, you can build your palette shade by shade. You choose whatever shades you want. So this is giving you an option. What size do you want? This is 3D palette 4, so that's going to fit 4 shades in it, 4 large magnetic tins. Now, the colors that I match you to are based on my knowledge and experience with this makeup. However, you can totally go against my recommendation and get whatever you want. I will say that the shades are not completely accurate online. Some of them appear a little darker, some of them much darker. So try to trust my recommendation. Seint offers a really great return and exchange policy. So if we need to swap any of them out, we totally can. But here I'm just going to each category, the highlights, the contours, the lip and cheek shades, and I'm adding in my recommendations by choosing the color and adding a plus next to it. So now I've added all of my colors to this palette. I can add this compact to my bag if these are the only colors that I want, or I can choose a bigger size. If I want to do the palette 8 instead and add more colors, I can tap palette 8, and now you see it has layer 1 and it has layer 2. So it says that layer 2 is empty, so you can add shades to that if you want. This is all customizable based on your needs and what works for you, the colors that you like, your makeup style, your preferences, your budget. You can add illuminators, setting powder, bronzer, eyeshadows, brow wax, lip conditioner. You see all the different options. You can add those things. You can make your palette bigger. You can do literally whatever you want when it comes to building your palette. You choose the shades that you want. That's what's beautiful about this makeup, is it's so customizable. Every single shade is chosen by you. You can leave out whatever you want. You can add all my recommendations. You can add one recommendation. You can add none of my recommendations. This is built by you. You come in and you just add literally whatever it is that works for you. The perfumes are all rose gold illuminators. There's brush cleaning tile. So you literally add whatever you want and make your palette whatever size that you want. Once you hit the add items to bag button, you'll see that they come up in your cart, and every individual item is there, including your palette. And you'll notice that the compact is free because you earn palette credit when you buy makeup. So now that I've added my main shades, I'm going back into my search bar and I'm going to add anything else I want, like the demi corrector. I'm just going to type in the names of what I want so I can add it to my cart. So demi correctors, the brushes, in this case, I'm going to add, let's say, the detail brush. So when I add the detail brush, I'm just going to add that to cart. So all of these things are going to get added. You can also go back to the main page where it has the little menu lines and go back and search for more makeup or more colors. Have fun exploring with the different products and explore the illuminators and the powders versus the creams, and go into the accessories. Maybe you want the setting spray or the brush cleansing spray. Any of these things are available for you if you want to add it to your cart. Like I said before, this is based on your needs, your style, your preferences, and your budget. Also, you can consider this like a retail store. You do not have to buy a million things all at one time. You don't have to break the bank. Stick within your budget, buy what you want, even if it's just 2 or 3 shades, and you can always come back to add more later if you want.